Down the hill from the castle, Toby and Percy arrived. They were to shunt freight cars. Percy had never worked there before. "Ooh, look at the castle," peeped Percy excitedly. "I wonder who used to live there." "A king and queen," said Toby. "They ruled the island and told everyone what to do." And he chuffed towards the freight cars. Percy stared at the castle. He was dreaming of kings and queens. "Percy," called Toby, "come along. We've got a lot to do today." "Percy," she whistled, "I've had an idea. Let's play a game." Percy looked pleased. "I'll be queen, and I'll tell you what to do today," she said. "It'll be fun." Percy liked the idea of having fun. But Toby thought Emily's idea was silly. "You have to be clever to be a queen," he said wisely, "and know the right thing to do." "I always know what to do," huffed Emily. Toby laughed. That made Emily cross. "I'll show Toby that." Toby was now coupled up to his freight cars. Percy thought his looked like troublesome trucks. "Don't worry," said Toby. "I'll be back soon. If you can't manage the troublesome trucks, wait for me and I'll tell you what to do." Toby usually knew best. "I'm sorry, Toby," cried Emily. "I can't be a queen. I don't know what to do. I don't know best." Toby wished out a great cloud of steam. "I know what to do," he cried. "Emily, you must go and get help." Emily knew Toby was right. She steamed off as fast as she could. Henry asked Toby to take his passenger cars to Knapford Station. Henry's cars were very, very heavy. "I don't know if I will be able to move them," said Toby, "but I'm going to try." Toby coupled up to the passenger cars. He heaved and hauled and puffed and pulled. At last, Henry's cars began to move. Henry was very pleased. "Thank you, Toby," he called as Toby puffed away. "Sorry about your afternoon off." "What's wrong, Toby?" puffed Thomas. Toby sighed. "It's much better than your old roof, and it hasn't got any holes," Thomas added. "But I liked my old roof with holes," wished Toby sadly. "Little birds flew in through the holes to make their nests. My shed was their home, too." Thomas was surprised. He watched Toby chuff slowly and sadly into his shed.
"The Lion of Sodor looks much better now, Thomas."
"But it's nearly tea time. The mayor will soon be at Knapford, and it's a long way."
"Take the track by the windmill. That'll get you there in time."
"Thank you, Toby. That's a good idea."
Toby stopped. He was surprised.
"Fizzling fireboxes, James. You're a big pink engine."
Toby puffed up.
Jingle my bell, Thomas. Where are you going to take the Dowager?
I don't know, Toby. You're an older engine, Toby. What would you find fun to do on Misty Island?
I would like to puff slowly. I would like to rest my rods and let my wheels whir gently. I would like to stop, smile, and see the sights.
Now I know exactly how to give Dowager Hat the most fun visit of all. Thank you, Toby.
And Thomas steamed away smiling.
Wait for me, James. Gordon's a big engine. You'll need my help to rescue him. Excuse me, James. I don't think that's a good idea. Gordon is too heavy. I'll go and fetch Rocky.
I will rescue Gordon. I will not need help. Thank you, Toby.
Excuse me, James. I think we need Rocky.
No, thank you, Toby.
Excuse me, James. I think Rocky...
No, thank you, Toby. I do not need Rocky's help.
I don't want to be a bother, James, but I think it's time for Rocky.
No, thank you, Toby. I am the rescue engine, and I have a plan.
Very good, James. Excuse me. Can I help, James?
Yes, Toby. I need your help. Please go and fetch Rocky.
Happy to help, James.
Morning, Toby. How are you?
You'll never guess what happened. Thomas backed into me at the water tower. He got soaked. I'm afraid poor Thomas has lost his puff.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you today? We don't normally repair diesels here.
I know, Victor. I just wondered if you had any spare puff.
Spare puff?
It's for Thomas. We were being silly on the bumpy track, and he backed into Toby and lost his puff. But you repair steamies. You must know about puff. Thomas has lost his puff, Toby. It's no joke.
I'm sorry, Paxton. Puff just means steam. When Thomas backed into me at the water tower, his firebox got wet. That's all. A steamy can't puff when his fire's gone out.
Ah, I see. That's what you meant by Thomas lost his puff.
Yet again, Paxton felt silly.
Sorry to leave you, Henrietta, but Sir Topham Hatt wants me to take Scrap to the scrapyard now. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Well, don't forget about those side plates. You don't want any bits falling off. And you should probably fill up with coal before you go.
Oh, you don't have to tell me everything, Henrietta. I'll fill up with coal when I need to fill up with coal.
Sorry, Toby. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea after all.
No, Reg, it wasn't. Honestly, what were you thinking?
I was only trying to help.
You've got to be firmer with those trucks, Dan.
Take a stand. Show them who's boss.
Is that how Mavis does it?
Oh, yes.
She can be quite determined, you know.
Come on, Den. You're a big diesel engine. Be brave.
Take a deep breath, Dan. You can do this.
Right. I'm going in.
What was that? Stop, thieves!
Oh,
Crumbs! We've been rumbled!
quick!
They've got the crown!
I'll stop them, sir.
Stop! Drop that crown!
Faster! Faster! He's gaining on us!
Oh!
So long, you old shed!
Right, stop that. Let's run.
All right.
Not so fast.
I think we've lost him. Hey?
What's that?
Got you!
All right, you villains. Stand and deliver what you've taken.
All right, then.
Well done, Toby.